What's happening, people? Good morning, Europe, and welcome everyone to our live stream. We are proud to announce our new daily broadcast streamed live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch TV, proudly sponsored by our partners at Forex and Markets.com. Join us every day on your favorite media channel, learn how investments work, win a prize every day, and find out what most Forex brokers don't want you to know. Starting next week, guys, we are launching a new talk show called Show Me the Money, where each and every one of you could win great prizes just by attending our live streams and answering a few simple questions about online trading and investments. Have you ever wondered what would you do if you have the opportunity to have a one-on-one meeting with the CEO of a famous brokerage or a famous analyst from London? What would you ask them? Well, wonder no more, guys. Join our daily streams and find out. And to sweeten the deal even more, you could win fantastic prizes daily. iPads, one-on-one mentoring from industry specialists, cash prizes, and much more. You can find all the links in the description down below. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and follow us on your favorite media channel and support us in delivering more great content. Once again, good morning, Europe, and welcome everyone to the European trading session. Big day yesterday and big night last night with Donald Trump and Joe Biden counting the votes and sending investors into safe haven assets. Donald Trump managed to win Florida on his side with 51.2%, Texas with 52.3%, and Ohio with 53.3%, according to New York Times. Georgia and North Carolina also seem to be sending Donald Trump in the lead with 50.6 and 50.1, respectively. The last update from New York Times, guys, shows Joe Biden leading with 225 versus Donald Trump 213, and this makes the percentages 49.8 for Joe Biden and 48.5 for Donald Trump. Very close call as things stand right now. Hopefully at some point today, we will get a clear indication once the vote count ends. We had a breaking news released a few minutes ago. Donald Trump just announced that he's so confident he will win the elections that he's willing to go to the Supreme Court if he feels the vote count was manipulated. I'm going to show you the article in a couple of minutes. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very curious to see the final result. Okay, and hopefully we're going to get the final result at some point today. Yeah, hopefully this afternoon, or worst case scenario, let's say tomorrow morning. Yeah. Now, don't miss out, guys. Bear with me for just a second. Don't miss out this afternoon. Very interesting guest, very important guest. We're going to have Alex Katz, our CEO at TopFX, Tier 1 liquidity provider, in the studio with a lot of market insights. We're going to talk about the U.S. elections. We're going to talk about cryptocurrencies and blockchain as well. And we're going to give you all the information you need, guys, to start your journey into investments and online trading and Forex trading, okay, at the best pace and with the right amount of knowledge. Now, let's move on, guys. A very busy day in the economic calendar. Let's have a quick look at the economic calendar and see what's expected to happen. Very big day. A lot of events, especially in the Eurozone, guys. We started with the Spanish unemployment change, which came out 49.6 thousand versus a previous of a negative 26.3 thousand. Now, in 8 minutes, we're going to have Spanish services PMI, which are expected to come out at 40 on the dot. We're going to continue in 38 minutes with Italian services PMI. Then we're going to have an ECB press conference. In 43 minutes from now, French services PMI, German services PMI, European economic forecast, market composite and services PMI in Europe. Big day for the euro, guys. Also, the pound will announce composite PMI, labor productivity for the second quarter, services PMI, which is very important. They will be announced at 11:30 GMT plus 2. And in the afternoon, guys, after lunchtime, we're going to have the ADP non-farm employment change, which is very important. Let's not forget this Friday, guys, we have the non-farm payroll numbers and the unemployment numbers coming from the States. So usually the ADP non-farm employment change gives traders a good indication most of the times where the non-farm payroll numbers will be. To top it up, we have exports, imports, Cushing storage report, trade balance on the Canadian dollar, market composite, ISM non-manufacturing employment, ISM non-manufacturing PMI. Big day. And let's not forget, guys, we have the crude oil inventories to be announced at 5:30 in the afternoon, GMT plus 2, 1 hour after the U.S. opening. Really, really big day. Trade carefully, guys. Remember to trade responsibly. Very, very important. Now, let's move on to the charts, guys, and see what is happening with the markets today. We're going to start with crude oil, which had a fantastic rally last night, trading as high as 38.69, almost touching the $39 mark. In the last couple of hours, we see a bit of a pullback. Oil is testing the 200 and the 50 moving average as things stand right now. 37.50 for crude oil this morning. Not bad at all. Let's see where the markets will take us from here. Euro USD, guys, after dropping a bit overnight, again, that was expected. It's currently trading at 116.63. We see an RSI and a stochastic pointing upwards. A bit of positivity on the European currencies, but keep an eye on the economic calendar, guys. A lot of activity expected in the economic calendar today. The pound again tanked a bit on the Asian trading session under pressure from US. Currently trading at 129.27. RSI stochastic pointing downwards. Will we see the pound testing the 128.87? Will it go below the 129 flat? Only time will tell. We are very, very close to finding out. Moving on, USD JPY, guys. USD JPY, which is doing really, really well. It's currently trading at 104.95 after dropping slightly on the Asian trading session. But by the looks of things, the candlestick formations are settling above the resistance level around the 104.86. And we expect probably another slingshot effect if you got used to it by now. Yeah, after a big pullback, then with a bit of luck and a bit of positivity on the US dollar, we might see it shooting sky high. Moving on to the Aussie dollar, guys, which even though it had a fantastic rally yesterday, last night it started dropping. It's currently testing the 200 moving average, trading at 0.7077. Let's see, what was that yesterday? Just a bit of volatility, or the Aussie dollar will start doing well. USD Canadian, amazing performance for the USD Canadian on the Asian trading session. Currently trading at 132.73, settling above the 200 moving average. We see a red candlestick at the European opening. Yeah, probably the markets will come down, testing the 200 moving average and then shooting higher. Yeah, if the positivity on the US dollar will remain like this. The S&P 500 and the Dow Jones, guys, both closed the day slightly higher. Hey, they didn't manage to close above the 200 moving average, but great performance. Yeah, great performance, at least on the last 3 trading sessions for the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones, moving closer to their previous levels. Yeah, as the U.S. election is close to an end. Hopefully, we will get some stimulus measures. That's what the stock markets in the States are waiting for, a stimulus measure that's going to boost their businesses and give them a bit of peace of mind. We're moving on to the US dollar index, guys, which is currently trading at 93.97. Again, settling above the 200 and the 50 moving average. Very, very big move. We're looking at the candlestick formations there. Yeah, again, consolidating, which usually implies a bit of buying power. Yeah, a bit of positivity on the US dollar index today. Gold futures are trading lower at 1890, just 10 basis points below the psychological level at $1,900 an ounce. RSI stochastic pointing downwards. We might see oil trading lower at 1882 today, or even lower than that, 1870. Who knows? It all depends what will happen with the US dollar. Brent oil futures, guys, again, retracted a bit, currently trading at 39.71, apparently settling just around the 200 moving average. Hey, let's see. If all the other countries decide to postpone the output for January, then probably we're going to see crude oil and Brent oil futures settling somewhere higher. Okay, we're all waiting for them to enter that beautiful range that crude oil and Brent oil futures tend to have when the markets are calm. But again, the markets are far away from being calm. So again, a lot of pressure on oil futures. Bitcoin, guys, your favorite, which is stuck in an uptrend since 19th. Yes, since the 19th of October. Okay, somewhere there you can see the uptrend. Bitcoin is crawling above the 200 moving average and occasionally above the 50 moving average. We saw it coming down last night, very close to test the 200 MA. We see a green candlestick opening now. Who knows? We might see Bitcoin exceeding the 14,000 level, which was touched on the 3rd. Yesterday, Bitcoin managed to break the 14,000 mark, trading as high as 14,005. Okay, and we saw a bit of a pullback. But overall, Bitcoin remains strong, guys. It's trading way above the 200 moving average and the 50 moving average. Very good day for the markets. Finally, we get some signals. Now, let me share the breaking news with you guys. There we go. 14 minutes ago, this one was released on investing.com. Very interesting article. President Donald Trump claimed victory in the U.S. election and threatened action in the Supreme Court to curtail a vote count that is still continuing in a handful of key swing states. We will win this as far as I'm concerned. We already won it. Donald Trump told supporters at an event in defiance of tradition was held at the White House. Trump has already effectively won some key states such as Texas, Florida, and Ohio in so far as the result is already beyond reasonable doubt after the counting of majority of votes. However, the vote count in states such as Michigan, Wisconsin, and North Carolina, Nevada, and Pennsylvania remain in doubt, giving the deluge of mail-in ballots that still need to be processed. Consequently, both Trump and his opponent, Joe Biden, still have clear pathways to victory in the Electoral College. Trump, again, conflated the issue of votes that haven't yet been counted with his previous unsupported allegations of vote fraud by his opponents. We want the voting to stop, Trump said a few minutes ago. This is a fraud on the American public. This is an embarrassment to our country. We were getting ready to win this election, and frankly, we did win this election. These were Donald Trump's latest statements. The vote count is still ongoing. Let's see what's going to happen this afternoon. We're definitely going to come back with more news. Quick look at some trading signals on investing.com. Sorry, guys, 15 minutes after the European opening, we see the euro US dollar in a strong buy on a 5-minute chart, but the hourly and the daily still remain a strong sell. We see the pound in a strong sell on all 4 time frames. USD JPY, strong buy on 3 time frames. USD CHF, strong sell on a 5-minute chart. Strong buy remains on hourly and daily charts. AUD USD, strong sell on all 4 time frames. USD Canadian, strong buy on all 4 time frames. You might want to have a look at this currency pair, guys. Very interesting to trade when you get a clear indication. Yeah, or a clear indication. The Kiwi dollar against the US dollar, strong sell. So the US dollar seemed to be set to strengthen today. We see the pound versus the JPY set to weaken, strong sell on all 4 time frames, and the pound versus the CHF again, strong sell on 3 time frames. Now we're looking at more trading signals in the right-hand side at the bottom, guys. On a 5-hour chart, let's see what's expecting. Strong sell on the euro, strong sell on the pound, strong buy on the US dollar, USD JPY and USD Canadian, and strong sell on the Aussie dollar. So, at least according to investing.com, this seems to be the direction of the day. European currencies are set to weaken a bit, and the US dollar is set to strengthen a bit against its other peers, as the voting countdown is ongoing. Let's hope for some results today. Let's hope the markets will get the message and they will start settling, okay? And they will get back to normal. This was it from my side so far, guys. Remember to join us in the afternoon for an amazing market talk with Alex Katsaros, CEO at TopFX, Tier 1 liquidity provider. Until then, remember to trade responsibly and may all your trades be in the money.